around the table fight right now. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at him over there. He's smart. He's waiting me out. There we go. Not so smart, though. Baited him into an attack. And just always keep your future self top of mind. Where you want to be. Okay? And don't let the past and who you used to be and guilt and all these things affect you greatly. And that's kind of what we're about here. And games like Enshrouded really let us, you know, kind of get into that mode. You saw that great sword. Yeah, look at how I'm wielding that thing, dude. 1 second, chat. The hand, dude. Look at him, dude. He's just hanging out. Oh. Well, I made a little bit of a mess there, but you get what I'm saying, you know? Hacking away at these trees with our Abe Lincoln-looking guy. Abraham Lincoln. We got to make him yesterday, and I decided he looked a little bit like Abe Lincoln if he'd ever became president and walked around barefoot outside. Oh, look at Abe Lincoln just hanging out. Come on, Abe. You are hungry? Where's that at? Where do I see that I'm hungry, chat? Do you guys see a hunger meter anywhere? I just had berries. Whoa, dude! What do we... got a damn rat hanging out. All right, goat. Oh, that was weak. That was... I need to... Whoa, look at this mountain goat hanging out. Really, I think you need to do more of like kind of like a one of these, you know? Grilled lean meat. Here we go. You got to pay attention. You don't want to overcook it. Perfect. There we go. Now I got 2 grilled lean meats. I can't see a single thing. I'm just smacking around here. You're weak, kid. A true Flameborn would arm themselves. Let me show you how. I'm not weak. You want to fight, Oswald? I'm going to tell you again. Watch. And he's going to go back to sleep. Don't make me tell you again. Clear the elixir wall. Oh, wow. Okay, dude. All right there, pal. Waking up all tough. I don't see you doing any work that he's talking about. All right. You know what? We're just going to put you in the ground here, brother. Oswald, you're about to have a roof over your head. The old Mother Nature roof. Wait, let's see what Bob's got to say about this, chat. Let me choose a good Bob Proctor quote.
If a person would sit down and let their body relax, totally relax, and then start to visualize in their mind, see themselves the way they want to see themselves.
Here. Oh, he's sleeping. No, he's not. Oswald, get to sleep, dude. Nighttime. Get some rest. He doesn't want rest, chat. Look at him. He's protesting is what that is. Oh, cry me a river, Oswald. Just a long night collecting some plant fiber. Let's see how long Oswald's prepared to sleep in this morning, chat. Let's see how much he's actually contributing. I ain't gonna tell you again. Move the elixir wall. He's in a full slumber here. Look at this. Hanging out early in the morning. Telling me I need to get to work. Dude, you get to work, man. How about that? Wanted to at least look decent for him. Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome to this Day 4 of our Enshrouded playthrough. We've got Strawrari stepping in. We got Garrick. Great to have you, Garrick. Happy, what is it, Wednesday here today? Yo, Illionette, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. As you can see, we finished Day 3 stream finding these. There are no benefit to these articles of clothing that we have on. See if we can get a good peek at it. Yeah, see, we got some nice shoes there. Can't really see our pants, but the pants are there underneath our dress. And then we've got this beautiful tiara as well. And we found these over in this kind of area at the Harvest Homestead. Actually, the Woodguard Church right there. So we're going to start the stream off by actually heading out to the ancient spire, the first ancient spire with the big bright light right there that we conquered, and it allows us to fast travel. And when we fast travel there, we can actually get a pretty good yo, what's going on, Saber? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. We were just going over what we finished with last stream, which was finding this beautiful dress for Abraham Lincoln. We're going to go to that spire. We're going to continue liberating west, moving towards the alchemist, but I want to finish liberating off the Harvest Homestead as well as the Woodguard, kind of this area. And we're going to continue going over here to the ancient vault for the alchemist. So we're heading the right direction. I'm going to do a quick inventory check, make sure we're not bringing a bunch of garbage with us. I will keep these arrows but I'm going to get rid of these firebolt and ice bolts. We don't need to be using those yet, as well as I will go ahead. One-handed club, a melee weapon. I suppose we can keep that. But I think we're running out of space over here in this chest. Let's see. Oh, no, we still got plenty of space. All right, let's dump this in here. Quick move. Shroud survival flask. Got this corn that we have with us. This only increases our melee damage. So I think I'm just going to put this corn up in there for right now. I don't really like having it kind of just hanging out like this. But it'll be okay. We'll organize that when we get back from our quest. We got a full water pouch. Bandages, healing items. We'll make sure we heal our equipment before we roll out. But yeah, it's about time we roll out here, chat. Go ahead and heal that up. We're going to make a little bit. You can make the basic magic chest at the workbench now. Excellent. Yeah, okay. So we need mycelium, active mycelium, a small chest, and shroud spores. And we need to actually make one of those. We'll do that when we get back from our quest. I'm going to make just a few lock picks before we roll out. And I think I can make these directly from my... I don't even need to have a crafting bench. I don't know what's going on my left bumper right now in this controller. I may need to swap controllers. We'll make a few of those just to have them just in case. Usually we find metal scraps pretty quickly into our adventures. But on the off chance that we don't, we have them available. So we've got 8 healing potions. We got bandages. We're going to roll out. Right here to this ancient spire. Cruising that way as we speak right now. Got a little tea this morning, chat. A little lemon tea. Tastes excellent. Gonna keep going this way. We'll eat some food before we even get started, actually. Just the lean meat. We're also gonna swap over, drink a little water. Swap back to our daggers. Let's head on out. Dress looks fantastic with our... Oh, that's not great. I think we'll still be able to make it over there from the top of this situation. Wait for the stamina to recover. Got so busy looking up Abe's dress there, chat. Caught me looking. Okay, we'll go right over here into the... Hey, actually, one second. That reminds me, Saber. Yeah, feel free. You can always make suggestions. The only thing I would say... I should have... I'm actually going to go back to my flame real quick, chat. Give me one moment. I meant to adjust my skill tree. I'm going to get rid of that backstab. Maybe eventually we'll get it re-unlocked, but for now, there's more valuable things for us to have. I went to the wrong flame. Here we go. Yeah, feel free though, Saber. But yeah, I'm actually about to rework my skill tree. Yo, Sponge, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you. You came just at the right time. We're actually... but this will be fast. I know exactly the direction I want to go with my skill tree. So don't go anywhere, Sponge. We'll be right back. Just checking in on playing something. What are you playing, brother? What do you got? What do you got rocking and rolling? Modify skill tree. Let me refund that one. That's all I needed to do. Refund, get rid of these runes, and now we have some things to spend on our skill tree. But what are you playing, brother? It's great to see you in here. You said see you next stream. Okay, well, we're seeing you right now, by definition and technicalities. Okay, so we've got 3 to use, and I want to get to this. There's a double jump over here somewhere, right here. So we need to get there, and this thing costs 4. But we will unlock this and unlock that. Okay, so now we have increased endurance, chat, and we also run faster and stamina cost decrease. So that's an excellent item. Try not to swerve so much when I'm gliding. I tend to swerve a bit. Okay. Yeah, I think that's just a nasty habit I have. Just kind of feels natural to swoop and slide and do these things. Swoop and slide and do these things. But because it costs more stamina every time I'm jerking the controller around is for the reasoning of that still, I'm presuming. We still have hydration. We still have water. Let's just go ahead and take Still's advice. I'm just not even gonna touch the controller. I'm gonna see if I can make it the whole way across here. And it's looking like we should. Likely just to be extra, but I think we're gonna make it the whole way without even adjusting the controller. Get a peek at all the buildings. We've looted through those 4 buildings. We've looted through that church. The final building is directly ahead of us. We're gonna go blast through that guy right now. Oh, it might mess us up or turn the wrong way. I see. No, but I mean, even still, when you reminded me to kind of take it easy on my stamina, on my gliding, I noticed that I spent my stamina a bit more wisely there. Oh, this is a save point. So if we die, we actually revive here, I think is what happens. I think I've been in here. I have. See, open chest. Yeah, that way we don't get turned around. I like that advice, Saber. Thank you. Alright, we looted out that church, the abandoned church there. That's where we got this beautiful dress and tiara and necklace set up. It's open. You can also use pickaxe to farm soil. Okay. I think I may, when it comes to having a farm, I might just rebuild this farm, chat. Might be the plan. And I think there's an enshrouded area underneath that church. But I've noticed that when you place a flame altar, it disrupts enshrouded areas. So we may wait until a little later in the game to get a farm going, but then just take over this farm. But we'd still need soil to farm, my presumption. So that would still come in handy, the pickaxe to farm soil. Some nails to start us off, just to get the pace of the stream going. We're just gonna hack through this, get a couple of good loot opportunities going. Close the door. I feel like the pickaxe is better to just smack things. Oh, we got some plant fiber. Oh, I just destroyed those books. Got to be careful. Let's get our torch out. We'll just collect what's available, actually. When it's dark like this, it's a bit harder to go through here, start smacking everything, because you kind of lose your place. There's also a new roofing material on top of that church. Interesting. We need to take a quick rest. Remember where we rested last time, Saber? Over here. On top of these bones. There's a bed. There was a bed somewhere in here. Oh, here it is, yep. Just kicking back. Top of these bones. And it just became nighttime too, so this is going to take a little bit. Here we go. Healthy nap. Abe kicked back. Yeah, look up before we leave. Oh, there we go. Interesting, okay. I don't know if that's what you meant for me to see when I look up. But if it was, that was very good timing of your chat. Here we are, coming around. Grabbing the ladder. Ah, would you look at that? You have a very good memory, Saber. Maybe you've played the game through a couple times, or you just have an extremely good memory, or these things, but great memory. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yo, Ilyanet, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. I saw you in here at the beginning. Great to... Wow, as soon as you get in here, leave it to Ilyanet. I believe she works as a doctor. And as soon as a doctor joins, I take fall damage, and we have a necessity to bandage up. So, welcome, doctor, to the chat. Great to have you. How was your Thursday? Wednesday, pardon. How was your Wednesday, Ilyanet? Alright, let's get our torch out so we can see through here. Just collecting these books here. Closing that door. Try not to get scared by anything. Okay, here we go. Crouching down. Just taking it easy here. But I definitely feel the difference in our sprint speed. That's excellent. Oh, and we also just upgraded the skill tree. That's why I was able to dive farther. Because our stamina is being spent more conservatively. Underneath the stairs, just looking around. Building's got... It's gonna have something hidden up here, chat. I have a feeling. Oh, maybe not. Okay, no reward for doubling through. What is... Just got something floating here, chat. A little magic happening here. Wait, that said collect. There's something up on that. I'm gonna grab that. I don't know what it is. But there's something to collect up there. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Oh, that was start gliding. Never mind. The prompt that came across my screen was to start gliding. It had nothing to do with collection. Old books. Got some ice bolts. Oh, those are staff charges. I feel like I kept thinking those have to do with the bow and arrow, but no, that's to do with a magic wand. We're gonna go dagger build. Oh, here we go. Our first reading of the day, chat. My final journey. My brother. All hope seems to be lost for me. The nurse, Helen, says there's nothing for me to do but rest. But I won't have it. The people of Kindle Wastes, they speak of the ancients as if they could do anything. Do you recall the obelisk? Where we used to play as children? I will make my way there, no matter what. Perhaps there's a cure for me yet. Do not follow. You can't stop me. Vettel. Yo, Rojas! What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Let's get some love for Rojas, everybody. Happy Thursday to you. Wednesday. I don't know why I keep thinking today's a Thursday, chat. I keep saying that. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you. I've not seen you in the chat before. Welcome to the Joshua Q channel, my brother. My friend. My sister. Pardon. Wait, can I, we're using the commode here, chat. Using the restroom there real quick. Okay. That's interesting. Great to have you, though. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate those hearts, chat. Thank you so much. This is why you look around everywhere in this game. You never know what you might find. We're going to take all that. Getting loaded up here, chat. Wow, a continuous stream of hearts. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys are new here, we do video game playthroughs, but moving forward, we're going to be playing a lot of Enshrouded. This game fits our YouTube channel methodology, which is I prefer a game that the narrative is something that we can control so that we can set our own pace as a community in a chat. And it's my goal that every stream and every piece of content I put onto my channel inspires you to live your best life. All of us are challenged every day, even just a little bit some days, but some days more than others, to get off your purpose. It's my goal that we can provide some offbeat inspiration to keep you on that purpose. Got another garden over here. More flowers. I bet those are used for... What do you want to call it? For, like, alchemy, I bet. The flowers used for some sort of potions. Some sort. Yo, Nightbot, I appreciate you spreading that love. Thank you so much. Love is already here. Good energy. The likes that come across this stream. All the new subscribers. All the old subscribers as well. This little forest. I feel like there's going to be something tucked in here. I'm going to grab a little sip of my lemon tea here and analyze. Got here. This is marking something. Got 4 different symbols. We got an X. We got one that looks like a pie symbol. One that looks like a banner. And then an A. But I bet there's something hidden up in here. In the least, there's going to be a lot of plant fiber. Maybe not as much as I originally anticipated. Can't see a single thing through here. Got a little quarry. camp over there. I'm definitely going to be checking out that camp. Flowers can be used for some fabrics. Oh, okay. That makes sense, yeah. Certain flowers in real life have, like, really strong strands. Can you swim underwater in this game? Holy cow, you can. And there's something down here, chat. How do we dive? Yo, Jasmine, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Let's get some love for Jasmine, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you, as always. How do I dive down, chat? A, okay. Got it. A. Holy cow, chat. Okay, yeah, I was like, we can be underwater forever? No, there's breath meters up top. Don't see anything down there. You know there's gonna be something down there, though. Go up here and catch our breath. Get a little tea. Happy Wednesday to you, Jasmine, to everyone in the chat. Gotta be quick when you're down here. Swimming underwater, you gotta pick a direction and stick to it, and be mindful of the time you're down there. Oxygen critical. There's a helmet in here somewhere, says Saber. Try not to ruin the type of loot that it is, my friend. It just takes away from our ability to be surprised. That's all I would say. I do appreciate you saying there's stuff in here, but I don't want to lose the surprise of what exactly it is that is in here. See. Maybe it's all the way... I don't know. I feel like it's hiding. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. There's... Okay, you weren't saying this specifically. Pardon for my misunderstanding. I read that incorrectly. My breath I was just taking. Got really exhausted. This guy was kind of... Got a single stone, chat. This guy working hard. Single stone. Kicked back. Here we go. Got something in here. Whoa. Got a big ammonite. That's probably going to be used for crafting. An impressive big ammonite fossil. The remains of this marine cephalopod once housed a large tentacled sea-bound creature. In Embervale's superstition, every identifiable rim extending from the spiral's core is said to bestow a day of good luck. This collectible is found in the Springlands. Nice, okay. To display. Excellent, I like that. Happy we found it. I guess it's our first kind of... I don't want to say rare item, but I guess it's rare to some degree. It's a collectible. Okay, let me... I'm gonna do this quest. Flameborn quests. Wait, we got another part of this. Find the cosmetic items in the Rivelwood. There are more cosmetic items hidden in the Rivelwood. If you've already visited the Pike, you could consider paying the location another visit. Is that's this thing right over here. Hey chat? No. Rivelwood. Where is that? I haven't been to Rivelwood at all. Where's Rivelwood? Brookmore. Oh, Rivelwood is the name of an entire area. Okay, we won't be too caught up on that one. I think that's the... This is Rivelwood, this little area then. Maybe. The only cosmetics I've found is over here in Woodguard. That building. No, I appreciate that, Jasmine. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the one thing I'd say is... don't spoil it for me, Chad. It's a blind playthrough. And I'm actually really, really enjoying the game. If I wasn't enjoying the game and I was just sitting here, just, you know, buffeting through it like, oh, you know, just here we are. But in reality, it's quite the opposite. I'm... Rivelwood, the Story of Fire. One Last Journey. This is the... yeah, reach the obelisk. Let's do this one, chat. Alright, there it is. Marked on the map. 239. Need to figure out ping versus exclamation points. It doesn't show this stuff on the map. You just gotta go to the mini-map. I think the one that I'm tracking is the diamond. If I had to guess. I think that's our waypoint. Gotta make sure we mash this Y button. Holy cow. We got enemies, chat. We also got bees. Don't disrupt me. Actually, what's quite crazy. Blue's resting really good yesterday. A lot of why we missed yesterday's stream chat is Blue got bit, my dog, on her paw by some sort of a hornet or a bee. And her entire paw swelled up, and I was quite concerned. We almost went to the emergency veterinary, but thankfully I got her some allergy medication and just kind of put a cold compress in, and that seemed to help her out majority of the way that she needed. And after last night, she's doing good. So yeah, in Texas, whenever it becomes wintertime, and I guess in a lot of areas in this world, these guys are persistent, man. I'm trying to hide from this guy over here. Go away. And now he spotted me, I'm pretty sure. That's correct. No worries. Just as long as his friends don't catch wind. Yeah, I thought that was an AoE damage deal. Holy cow, we just got so blessed right there by luck, chat. We just happened to go right between those two. But no, Blue is doing good now. She's fine. But in Texas, and I guess in a lot of areas, backpack is full already? With what, chat? I thought I cleaned out my entire inventory before I rolled out. How do I have another one of these in my inventory? We gotta go and clear this inventory out, chat. Already. Watch this dive back. ADS. Getting better at the game. But yeah, so anyway, my point is hornets and bees and stuff during the... I don't know, I'm not a insect individual, but I understand that they'll hide in the off-season. Like in the leaves and stuff down in the low ground. And Blue, I guess, was standing on one or something, and it definitely got her pretty bad. Bigger than an ant bite would be. Alright, let's get to, we'll fast travel back, chat. I don't like to, at this point in the game, I don't want to waste any materials or anything. I want to keep everything that we find. Okay, the ping is sharing it with my friends. Okay, I see. Okay, I didn't mean to, see, maybe there's another option instead of ping. Yeah, I'm setting as active quest. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Set as active quest. Show on map. Okay, there it is over here. This way. Alright. Story of Fire. Alright, let's empty this inventory out. At least with... I think I've got two different types of berries on me. Let's put these other ones in here. Rid of the tomatoes, these flowers, these building blocks, so beautifully collected. We'll put this display thing in there as well. Rubble, I guess you'd build with. Dirt as well. I don't know how I even got dirt and rubble. I could have dropped those out of my inventory for sure. Take them out of here. Got some dirt and rubble in here. Go. And we got to get a backpack upgrade for sure, chat. I need to look into that. I think I've unlocked it. The recipe. Let me go to my crafting bench and look at... There it is. Okay, so we need 4 dry fiber, though. Dried fiber. Okay, that's not a problem. Get back to emptying all this stuff out. It's gonna be more of the food area. Bugs can stay in there. Getting a better handle on where all my stuff from my inventory needs to go. At least for my mind map. How I'm working through things. Really, I'd want to put the dried fur in there too, but we'll just put it in this one. Actually, I'll put it in this one. This is kind of my rare item area, more or less, and there's room for it right there, so no big deal. It's here. We're putting them in here for sure. Oh. Got bombs. These can go next to my daggers. We're going to put food down low, actually. And we'll just keep a better eye on our stomach. Thank you, Nightbot, for that reminder. You guys get some hydration going. Got this ring. I'm going to start keeping all my rings. Because I feel like eventually we're going to find some sort of a vendor or a other person that lives in this world that's not going to be coming back with us to our establishment, that's got his own, like, book of business. But I'm not sure. Just a guess. Okay. Wood. I really don't need 2 types of meat at all. So we'll put this meat in there. Get rid of these old books. We'll be back to our adventure as we were. Okay, there we go. That's everything we need. Fast travel to... Got turned around on my map. Ancient Spire. Alright, I feel like it's gonna be... Here we go. Story of Fire. Pretty much about that direction. Gotta be careful when we're heading that way. We also gotta look at it on the map to make sure, because we're not gonna be able to fly all the way over there. So it's better to actually fly to where we were at that water and then jump our way up from right to left. Instead of trying to go right there directly, we need to go backwards through the farm. Here we go. Rolling out. Flying out, I guess. And I bet it's going to be that hole in the side of the mountain right there. I like the shadows. Look at that. Look at us coming in like a flying squirrel. Beautifully created game here. Oh, we need to hydrate. Ha! Oh, that goes into the Enshrouded area. We're not going in that Enshrouded area. Not yet, at least. Jasmine said, chat, she's working on a second base in her Enshrouded playthrough. She said, I spent all day again today tearing down my new base and rebuilding it. Looks better now. At least what's still there does. Hey, I mean, sometimes you gotta, you know, creativity is sometimes you do a little of this to then do a little of that. Flintstone. Okay. I bet we use that to make arrows. We don't need a bunch of it clogging up our inventory right now. Now we know where we can get a bunch of that, so... I've seen on the side of mountains and everything, so if we see a bunch of, if we need space in our inventory again, I know that I can dump that, because now I know where to gather it. I like that this game doesn't hold your hand a whole lot. Way I saw it, what trail? We couldn't see this trail. The angle that we were looking, if this starts turning left, yeah, this is gonna bring us up the side of the mountain, or into the mountain actually. Here we go. Alright, let's stay safe. We got some sort of what looks like a bomb right there to the right. Traps right here in front of us. We have wolves. I wanna... So you can't ADS with the bomb, huh? I wanted to try and... What kind of threw me off is I had the bomb in my hand. And I wanted to... See, that's going to be a problem. That dog needs to be put down. No worries. Let's just keep moving. Name of the game. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep moving. I got thrown off right there because I wanted to throw the bomb with an ADS, and then I just kind of got married to the idea of throwing the bomb at them. Is there another dog? Oh, he called in backup. He howled for some backup, chat. More backup? Is there more of y'all? There we go. The other guys went back in the cave, I believe. Let's pop a bandage here real quick. One in my backpack. Move this raw meat out of here. Don't need that clogging us up. Well, these guys are stuck on the side of the, look at him. There we go. Shoot this guy right down off of his little peak. One, holy crap, dude. I knew he was there, I just didn't know he was coming around. Darn it, dude, this guy. I tried to outspeed him there and it didn't work out. I think we already have... Holy cow. That is a bomb, chat. It's like the ones you see in Finding Nemo. Except I don't even have to touch it. These guys are just held out in here. I think we're going to come across some valuable resources inside this cave. Maybe even gold or something. Gotta be mindful of more enemies, though. Scavenger stash. Alright, it's just a little stash house. Placed our bombs that we used. I'm gonna start trying to use those better. It really threw me off that I couldn't press left trigger and kind of see like a little like where it was gonna be going after I threw it. Kinda just gotta get good at knowing where it's gonna go. A wailing blade, a one-handed sword melee weapon. Legendary. Beautiful. Does fire damage as well. Probably a really nice sword. The Wailing Blade. Looks good as well. Yeah, it got a little light to it. It's actually really nice. We're going with a dagger build, though, but I do like that this, like, if you were going with a one-handed sword kind of a situation... God, it's fast, too. This doesn't use stamina either. I guess only two-handed weapons or, like, big axes use stamina to swing. But I like that it has, like, a light situation. If you're in an area where you can't see very well, well, this sword gives you kind of a little ability to see. Drink from? I don't know about that. That looks a little... I don't know if I'm drinking from anything that's just hanging out. Stagnant water. Let me boil it first. Alright, so I've got to figure out this area there. So we've got a big... It's the same water you drink. I see. Yeah, I'm just playing around with the lore, you know, making up my own story a little bit. Like, even still knowing that, it's still funny to be like, I'm not gonna drink that water. Not like poisoned or anything, but as far as I'm concerned, it is. This topography line's kind of telling me that this is gonna be a bit too steep to try and traverse without a double jump, but we'll see. I think that that's going to be... We'll see if I can't find another area over here, but we got to figure out a different way to get up there. We'll see what double jump's able to do when we get to it. Yeah, I'm going to let that quest be for the moment until I find a different way to the top of that mountain. I'm not going to sit here playing around with climbing up the side here. I see. I mean, I'm still gonna get it and play around with it, but... Yo, appreciate those hearts, chat. Thank you so much. Alright, let's change up the quest that we're tracking. Scavenger stash. You found the Wailing Blade. It's branded by the Capital Master. Speak to Oswald Anders to find out more. Oh, okay. We just need to finish that quest by speaking to Oswald. We got a quest by finding the Scavenger stash. Excellent. We will go... Story of Fire. Yeah, this is... There's 2 quests associated with this mountain right here. But we'll keep it moving. We'll go to the set that as our active quest. There was just a way to track it right there, but we'll just do Power of Alchemy. Tracked. Here we go. Oh, it got nighttime on us here. We gotta be careful. I guess the stamina goes down at nighttime, it seemed like. Can't see a thing. Be careful traversing at night. You might just bump into somebody. Yeah, I think double jump's gonna be all about how... your level of Flameborn. How proficient are you at being a Flameborn? This game looks insane at nighttime, though. I will say that. Just walking through these bushes. At any point, I could get jump scared. I like that Enshrouded has a little bit of a creepy element to it. I mean, I also tend to be a little sensitive to... I'm not going to grab any fireflies. I don't want to clog up our inventory. We're still adventuring. Okay, we found the ancient vault of the alchemist. Gotta be careful of... No, Saber, I meant when I said level of Flameborn, I didn't necessarily mean the level that you are. I meant, like, your skill at playing the game itself, like your level of skill. Not so much in-game level. I only have 6 arrows left. We gotta make these count. Oh, that guy... be easy to take out. Hello, my friend. I forgot that he does the... He goes on a big tangent when he starts swinging this guy. It took a little bit of damage. Yeah, I really needed to get more arrows. Can I craft arrows right from my backpack? I don't... Crafting. I can. Okay, perfect. That's excellent, actually. Okay. Now we're not as bad of a spot as I thought. Before we loot out this, 1 second, chat. I top off my tea here. Okay. Guy's got his arrows, but we got a guy down low as well. There's no level of sneak killing this guy because we don't have the power yet to hit him and, you know, one-shot, headshot him kind of a deal. Also gotta be mindful of, like, melee folks. Seen us yet. I just don't want him to alert anybody, and then we can take this guy out take them all out one at a time. There we go. He didn't even shoot at us once. Took care of him. We playing Enshrouded or Assassin's Creed, chat? There's the other guy pacing around. Oh, okay. Let's see what we can do here. First of all, I'm going to loot this guy. Location reached. This guy's just hanging out here. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, dang you, I haven't learned how to climb ladders yet. Here we go, lockpick required. Our first lockpick of the stream, chat. 3 bombs. Or, pardon. An explosive powder ball. Officer, those aren't BOMBSs. Those are explosive powder balls. No need to fear. Oh, this guy's hiding. He thought he was gonna be able to get us, huh, chat? He's like, I can't climb the ladder because I have 2 blades in my hand. He's really angry though. Look at him. He's trying to figure it out. We'll give him a shot at it at least. Dang it. I don't even hit him right there. He got tired, I guess. Or maybe he was bleeding. Maybe our daggers caused him to bleed. And he was taking damage over time. Right. To make sure nothing's hiding over in these little areas. Here. I really didn't look around this other... Let me go look in this tower real quick. I kind of was... The whole time I was up in this tower, I was busy kind of trying to fight that guy. Oh, a little sleep. There we go. This will get it to be daylight. We're hungry as well. Let me go ahead and eat some food. Chicken leg. Grilled lean meat. There you go. Do a grilled lean meat for breakfast. More bombs. Alright, let's go see where this alchemist is at. Like a... No, those aren't booby traps. Okay. Go. More bombs. For some reason I have a feeling we're gonna need a lot of bombs in this area because every piece of loot that I've found has been bombs. We can separate them. They don't seem to communicate with each other. This guy's faster than the other ones. Oh, it's because I'm crouched. There we go. I was like, he's faster. No, we're just crouched down. That's all that was. Let's salvage these lesser than weapons. I don't plan on using. We'll salvage this wand, it's okay. Oh, okay, nothing to worry about this game. You just find a lot of bombs. Bomb crazy. Be a berserker kind of a build. Be like, oh, what do you do? It's alright. Oh, we got two guys interested in us now. Here he comes around the corner. We'll take these guys out one at a time. Then here comes the other guy. No, those one guys kind of just hang out. The archery folks, they kind of just kick back. Maybe he came around the corner, but that'd be about it. He didn't even come around the corner. He's just over here hanging out still. Oh, he's in between the two. Saber says, I got a whole chest full of explosives. Different types. Got multiple explosive powder balls. What does it mean when it says skill shot? Is that like because it was like a, like you did it quick and then you like rolled and then hit a shot or something? Because I've noticed critical is if you hit him in the head, but skill shot seems to be that you landed an arrow shortly after doing a big piece of movement. Little equipment repair. Why did that remove so much of my stamina, though? Interesting. Okay, we got a down and an up. We got people moving up. I'm typically one to go down. I want to see if the basement is more shallow than the vertical. Yeah, there's a chest in there. Okay, I see what's going on. This one will be shorter. A bonus chest in here. Another bomb. Okay. What do you think's gonna be in that special chest, chat? 3,000 bombs? And don't spoil it. These things are gonna go off as soon as we start walking. I told you so. Yeah, no kidding, Saber. He's gonna start going off as soon as I touch it, I bet. Alright, let's see. What can I do? I can increase my stamina by drinking a water. A barbarian greatsword. Two-handed greatsword. Yeah, there they go. Okay, that's easy. Easy enough. That one's kind of elementary school. Come on, a bit pedestrian if you ask me. Not very difficult to traverse at all. I'm also very married to the idea, chat, of just using... I don't mind. Pretty elementary school there. We're getting a decent grasp on the game so far. I want to make sure I'm not leaving behind any secret doors. We already got that one as soon as we walked in. This one was pretty obvious. You know, it was pretty easy to see that one. Okay, here we go. Up and to the right. Just a big dramatic crouch walk. There's the alchemist over there, chat. Multiple enemies guarding him, though. I wonder if they heard my footsteps just now. The guy said, "Da-da-da-da-jai." Oh, he did hear my footsteps. I was about to grab some of my tea. You punk, dude. We got two of them now. This guy's got armor and everything. Yeah, that's my strategy. Get extra distance by way of using my... Do you see that guy? He just launched himself, dude. We only got 4 hours left. Come on, do your swipes. There you go. I tried to say, oh, this guy's got a... He's got like a... He had his Red Bull today. Alright. That was a pretty clean getaway there down the stairs. I'm not even going to try and replicate it again. This guy got stuck. Why Shapriya? Oh, he got me with that one. I thought he was doing his 3-4 deal again. What are you gonna do? Which way are you gonna go? Oh, that way? There you go. Those guys used to scare me so much on like the first 2 days. And even into the third day a little bit. But now we're kind of figuring out their cadence. They're not too bad. Big thing is when they start coming at you in big numbers. Yo, what's going on? I'm gonna suppose it's Uzumaki? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I saw you in our day 3 comment section, I believe. It said that you just started playing the game last week. Welcome to the stream. So great to have you. Thank you for joining us. Happy Wednesday to you. When I confront the scavengers and they talk, I say sorry, but I don't speak Klingon. That's I think that one went over my head. Yeah. Thank you for welcoming Uzumaki, Jasmine. Let's get some love for Uzumaki here. Thank you so much for everyone that's here today. Yeah, no, I'm happy to bring the stream. I've been on and off with this YouTube channel, but definitely on pretty regularly for the last 2 years. And this is of any games that I've streamed, this is by far my favorite to stream. Yo, DJ, I see you swapped up your name, my friend. DJ Brayton Live. Let's get some love for DJ as well, everybody. Say, what's up, my friend? Sorry, I've been no, dude, no worries. Never. Been trying to get a license for music and movies for YouTube and Twitch. You did. You got it. You got the license. Congratulations for you. Let's get some congrats for DJ on making a big piece of progress in his life. Feel free to always share those things, chat. That's awesome, DJ. Good for you, man. Killer. Klingon, the alien race from Star Trek. Thank you. Yo, Joshua, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you've missed some things in this series. You certainly have. We're making decent progress. This is actually just a cosmetic. We found it in last stream. Over here, we liberated this ancient spire, and then right over here, there's this harvest homestead, if you will. And over here, there was actually an abandoned church. Okay, and there was evil just lingering about in the bottom of this church. We trashed them, dude. We took care of the evil, and then inside there was these cosmetics, and not only is the dress beautiful, just look at our tiara and our necklace. Likely we will eventually be swapping this up, but being that it's our first rare cosmetic, it's actually only a cosmetic item. As you can see, we have the effective gear here on the left. Fur hood, fur chest, fur gloves, threadbare pants, and fur boots. But on the right, okay, noble diadem, our noble dress, noble gloves, our noble pants, and our noble boots. We are noble, chat. Yo, Jasmine, appreciate you spreading all that love around. I know we got that. We need to get the alchemist downstairs. That's what we're currently doing. Very demure. I love that, Uzumaki. Can I call you, I'm going to call you Sage. And it's only just to cut down on the amount of syllables that I can get choked up on. It's not because I don't love your name. Your name is wonderfully unique. I can tend to start talking a little fast here live on the microphone on a stream, broadcast live on YouTube. Especially when I get some of my lemon tea rocking and rolling. Oh, we got some flint arrows here. That's what you gotta love about this game. Whenever you just have some arrows hanging about and you just grab me like, you know what, I'll put those to use. But right inside here, chat's the alchemist. When we get the hunter, we can get hunter outfits, says Saber. Pardon. Better than being bare-chested. Agree, Joshua. Better than being bare-chested. Although we got a little bit of, look at that. We got a V-neck going on. All right, let's rescue the alchemist. Here we are, chat. Opening the door right now. Balthazar. Oh, dude, I called it that he was an alchemist, dude. Because we've been big on reading all of the... What do you want to call it? We've been big on reading every piece of paper we find. We read it for the stream, but it's also to get more associated with the game's lore. And I called it that guy was an alchemist. Maybe it was written in one of the things I read, though. I won't lie. Let's open up this door. Here we go. Hanging out. Right here. There's this spire that we liberated, Joshua, in yesterday's stream, or pardon, Monday's stream. Yeah, no, I'm always happy to give you some love, DJ. I'm happy. Love is just one of those things, man. Yeah, we can make some potions. Sage said he's working on crafting the alchemist gear now. Yeah, I think we've got... Let's go ahead and let's transport back. Josh, we also moved our base... So we'll go to our original base. We'll fast travel over here, and I think I'm gonna spawn. I think I know where I can spawn a boss here, chat. Oi! What's up, Oswald? So this is where we're going to put our people. Okay, this is where Oswald currently lives. Okay, and I'm thinking about making this kind of a quarantine area. Like when I first rescue people, we've got to put them here. And it's just so that they know who their leader is. Okay, we're not leading, you know, on our stream we'll lead through love, respect, and mutual understanding, and just assimilating a cadence with those folks, you know, our community. But here in the world, all right, of Enshrouded, we lead by just sheer fear. We lead by oppression. And so when we first rescue people, we need to get them down in here into our dungeon and just put them through a little quarantine. That we got to make sure they're not sick. Okay? And then we'll bring them up to our castle that we're slowly constructing here on the side of that hill that you can see. Got to take care of this wolf real quick. Can't be having that. Yeah, we can't be having you rolling around thinking you're just the king of the jungle. You know? So let's go ahead and get over to our castle now that we're building. Kind of got an interesting vibe. Eventually it'll be, you see how there's small windows on the left, and then there's like a medium window in the middle, and then on the right it really opens up. It'll be the opposite on the second story. It'll be open, medium, closed, and then on the third story, you guys get the point. We got some enemies over there hanging out. And if he keeps coming at me, I'm going to have to take this guy out. I'm letting you know right now, dude, I've been taking out your brothers and sisters and your friends and everything else that are way more scary. Okay, you don't want to listen. That'll be okay. I tried to warn you. I tried to give you the opportunity to go back and zombie out in your little area over there, but you didn't want to listen, so. All right, let's run up our area. Got to move Oswald as well. I forgot to grab Oswald. Actually, I can just spawn him in without having to move him. We're just gonna, you know, I promise I can make it up right there, chat. Okay, I just, you know. Josh said a little second ago, he said, you got to put them in their place for sure. Can't let them get all wild. Exactly. They just need to know that who's wearing the dress in this community. That's what I'll ask, okay? And it's pretty obvious who's wearing the dress. Saber said, it doesn't matter if you put them there or in your house. They recognize me as a Flameborn. Well, I like to really make sure that they know who the Flameborn is. Oh, whoa, we almost got to peek up the dress, dude. We almost got a little, we got to be safe here, chat. Yo, that's awesome, DJ. I'm very excited for you to get that license to be able to stream things like you're talking about, being able to do music and movies from T.I., T-Pain. Another survivor awakened. The alchemist will prove helpful by crafting potions and healing tinctures. Excellent. That is just what we need. All right, let me do a little inventory management. Don't worry, chat. I'll make it entertaining. Give me a 1, give me a 5, give me a 6, 7, 8. All right, let me organize this. Just real quick. The hardest part about playing these types of games live on a stream, especially when you're onboarding where you put everything in your inventories. You got a ton of plant fiber, chat. I really need to make some torches and things. But for now, we're just going to let it be. Torn cloth also goes in here. All good. We doing decent here. Let me get these stones out of here. I think I was putting these in here. I was. Okay, we got some meat to cook, some raw meats. Got this rare sword that I actually need to speak to Oswald about. We're about to go speak to him. We're not going to use it. We're a dagger family here in this community, chat. I've been using the daggers, and I've been enjoying them. They seem to fit my type of play style pretty well. This liquid pouch, I'm just going to go ahead and delete it. We already have one that's more full than that one is. Got our bombs. We got these penny buns. We're going to get those out of the inventory. This corn. For some reason, I'm putting corn in here, and that's fine. Put these purple berries over here. I'm a little envious now that I finished the game. I wish I could rediscover it all again. Yeah, Jasmine, that's what I'm so excited to stream this and bring together the magic that is Enshrouded. This game is beautiful. And I'm just happy to spend it with you guys, you know. Maybe through the lens of me, it kind of allows it to feel as if we're playing it again for the first time together. Get those. We got 18 berries now hanging out. We got some cooking to do real quick. Let's do a little cooking chat. All right, we've got crafting. Craft up a fire real quick. Place the fire in my fire area right here next to my entrance, so if anyone wants to come and welcome me, they know that I'm the Grinch and they burn their feet. Okay, no guests are welcome without explicit permission to enter my homestead. Please leave. We got 9 chickens to cook. DJ, of course, brother, of course. And pardon if I'm getting to y'all's chats just a second late, or like 15, 20 seconds late. I have, you know, if someone types in the chat right now, you'll be able to see how quickly I get the chats. I see them every time. Sometimes I'm just on my cadence, bucking and rocking and rolling, and then my ADD's like, oh yeah, let me circle back. I'm already ADD enough as it is, a chat. If I was like, I would never be able to remember what I was just trying to talk about. But I do read them pretty promptly. Okay? Got an encyclopedia about how to read stuff quick. And by way, what I mean is, you better be a quick reader if you're going to read all the encyclopedia. Especially the Britannica sets. Just frying up this meat. Blue is really, I don't know if you guys can see her or not. Awesome. Yeah, DJ, thank you so much, man. I think you're awesome as well. Everyone's awesome in their own unique way. That's the beauty of life. We're all created. I didn't mean to eat that, dude. You feel sick. Your maximum health and stamina have decreased. I didn't mean to eat it. I'm trying to cook it. Just gave myself food poisoning, chat. Now I got this food. Just look at that. Look at the stomach in the top left-hand corner, right underneath my health bar, my stamina bar. Just got this rotten fish in my stomach right now. Even though I ate wolf meat, apparently it turned into a rotten fish in my stomach. But here's Blue. I was just mentioning her. She's really hanging out. Totally sleeping. I don't think many of you guys were here, but Blue actually got bit by a hornet or a wasp or a bee yesterday on her back left paw. It swelled up huge, and because here in Texas and likely other parts of the world, the big mama bee or mama wasp or mama hornet, they'll go and they'll roost. They'll go and make a little nest in the ground to survive the winter. And Blue was just kind of hanging out, and she got grabbed. She got stung, man. And Blue's the type of dog that doesn't show pain. She tries to hide it. And even still, I could tell that, you know, she was shaken from the venom and everything. It was almost an emergency vet situation. Thankfully, she kicked through. Now she's just getting a big old deep slumber going on. Let's go check in with Oswald, chat. I'm going to talk to him about... Yeah, definitely, though. This is one of those games you just got to play. I certainly just got to play it. As soon as I loaded it up, when I was getting it prepared, I didn't even play this game at all, even a little bit. I literally created my character with you guys live on day one. Had no experience with the game whatsoever. See, look. Holy crap, Oswald! Take it. Hooey! How about you take it easy on me, dude? Screaming in my ear as soon as I walk into the dungeon. Holy cow, dude! He just actually jump scared us, chat.
Really? Right now?
Really? Right now? What is your problem, Oswald?
Oh, several.
You know what? You're staying in the dungeon for a little while longer. Alright? And you're going to be living down here with an alchemist. I was going to move you up to our castle, but I think you're going to end up staying here for a little while. Break a leg or several. Who are you talking to, man?
Fixing?
What needs fixing? I actually want you to tell me about the Wailing Blade. You claim the Wailing Blade. I forged it for her grasp afore she left me. Fine. You may wield it in her place. Pierce the Shroud's heart, Flameborn. It's what my daughter would want. Alright. You know what? We got these runes. We can start crafting legendary runes. Oswald is always just kind of rude. Well, you know, well, then he might just end up he might just stand in the Look at this. Feel like a true Flameborn just getting inside this guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not what I meant, chat. Take it easy on me, please. That just came out. All right. Well, I'm gonna bring this sword back and stash it. Doesn't need to be clogging up my inventory. I'm gonna get another bed rocking and rolling. Yo, DJ, have a beautiful meal, man. Let's get some love for DJ on his way out. You stay happy and healthy as well, brother. Yeah, no, I appreciate you always stopping by, man. It's always a blessing every time you poke your head in, hang out for a bit with us. Appreciate those hearts, chat. RT, left trigger. We got a bunch of corn over here hanging out. Got 3 legendary weapons, 4 really, that are just hanging out that we don't have a use for because they don't fit my playstyle. And I'd be, you know, I'm not just going to waste them. We could start using these runes to upgrade our equipment, but at present we haven't been struggling too much. Yeah, we can start a farm. That is correct. In fact, I'll show you real quick. When we start farming, I'm going to build my farm whenever we unlock the ability to have another ancient flame. We're going to build that one. We liberated this farm over here. Of course, it's raining, so you can't really see all that well. But over there was a farm. There's the church, that little nubbin you see, kind of right there above my head. That church was... Oh, you can see the farm a little bit better now. The rain's kind of letting up. That farm right there, we liberated it from evil. From the Shroud. Not from the Shroud. It wasn't an enshrouded area, but there was enemies in there hanging out. We took care of them. And when we start, you know, learning how to farm and everything, I'm actually going to... Saber, please don't tell me stuff like that. I don't want to spoil the game too much. Thank you for understanding. It's just like knowing things like that kind of ruins the progression of the game mentally for me. You know, it takes a lot of the mystery away from the playthrough. It's a blind playthrough, so. But yeah, we're eventually going to move our farm over there. But now let's go and spawn our alchemist in. But first we need to get a bed for him. Fast travel. Well, Saber, the sentiment is still the same, my friend. Okay, let me get rid of these bolts here. Let's make this bed. We're gonna need string, I know that for sure. We get to finally, I remember I was like, and there's not enough plant fiber. It's like, well, go explore around a little bit. You're going to find plenty, because now we have a ton. Got a bunch of string. We're going to need wood for a bed. Let's see. We need torn cloth and plant fiber. Okay. Can never get too much fiber. That's true. I saw this commercial the other day that was like, these 3 gummies, if you take these 3 gummies, it's the equivalent of 2 cups of broccoli. And I was just thinking like, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's how that... You know, that just sounds like that fiber pill is actually a laxative. Okay, and you're just covering it up as being a fiber situation. In reality, it's just a laxative. There's the torn cloth. Whoa! That made here. Then we're going to make it into a fancy bed, which we just need animal fur for. Excellent. We're going to make it a fancy bed for the alchemist. We take care of our people here, chat. I know that they live in a dungeon right now, but that's just so I can make sure that they're, you know, doing all right. All right, there we go. There's the fancy bed for them. You get this stuff out of the inventory. Boom, let's go get the fancy bed placed down. Yeah, fiber has to be like a substance. I don't really see it being like a gummy form, you know? Unless you blend it up and mix it with gelatin and, I don't know, I need to get my spawning wand if I'm to do this correctly. Gonna need our ability to spawn him in here. Wait, this one can only spawn Oswald? Okay, so we need to make a new one of that? No, there's got to be tune summonings. No, there we go. Okay. There we go. These guys look like they'll be good friends. Thank you, Saber. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just got to hold the left trigger. Josh, I'm sure you know. I mean, you know how to get your heart to beat. You just do it subconsciously. You know a thing or two. Let's go place down Balthazar. And then we're going to place his bed. I'm going to let him know that it's like, hey, look, I'm placing you, and then you see where you get your bed from? We're about to see how Oswald feels about this.
Hey! Aha!
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that, Oswald? I guess it's healthy to keep the door open so these guys can commune. Don't interact with me, interact with each other here. Pretend I'm not here. Yeah, these guys, they got a lot to work on in their relationship here as a... Oh, no. Oh, turning his back on him now. Oh, man. Josh said, I tried Googling about fiber, and all I got was a bunch of ads for internet speeds. Yeah, you two get along now. Not enough free space. Well, you know, I'll make some then. Gotta make sure these guys are happy with each other, you know? I want you guys to have a good dungeon experience. And you can learn from Oswald here, Balthazar. Because Oswald was about to make it out of quarantine, but then he just had to jump scare me, so... You know, when you see me, just make sure I'm looking at you before you yell, "Hooray!" Get a little room for this bed here. Oh, look at Oswald. Oswald's interested now. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh no, Balthazar got into Oswald's bed. We got a power play here by Balthazar, chat. Holy cow. Whoa! 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 No, I don't want to be in here with that. I'm gonna let you guys have your, I guess, marriage counseling work, chat. That's good. I'm happy that they're back to having a happy and healthy relationship, but I don't need to be there to see the byproducts of my successes as a marriage counselor in my dress. I'm gonna go to my own bed and just need to witness that, personally. Bit much. Waiting for the morning. Alright, let's give him a little bit of time to get, you know... Sage said they're crafting something. They're crafting something, all right. Hey, they're getting along. I mean, hey, you know, as their, I guess, father to some degree. You know, I hope not father for. Now we're getting even weirder. They're not siblings, Chad. I'm not their father. I'm their guardian. Okay. Think of this as more like a hostel. And those exclamation points, look, they're still coming from the same place. Oh, no, they're up and moving about. Okay, they're up and walking around now, so that's good.
Hey!
Hello, yeah, I see Oswald sleeping in. That's good. Hope you had a good night. I'm going to work on getting a second bed for you so that when you guys feel like using it, you can have your own space. And that would be much preferred. Okay. Not enough free space. We got to get the ceiling, I think, is what it's going to be. Got to clear out the ceiling. The ceiling's already pretty well cleaned out. Oh, there you go. Yeah, welcome to the party, Oswald. You done sleeping it? Oh, don't gaslight me, Oswald. I saw you go back to sleep. Golly, dude. This guy's losing his mind. All right. Back to my pickaxe here. I'll be able to put the bed over here. Maybe the alchemist wants to stay warm by the fire. I think these guys might just end up living in the dungeon full time. I don't know if I can trust these people to be in my castle. I mean, what if I bring guests over and then they start, you know, acting crazy? I am happy that they're back to getting along, but... Balthazar's like, I'm not so sure about this, man. Maybe I can go back to my sleeping pod, wait for another flameborn to rescue me. Oh, dang it. Now Balthazar's gonna be like, I need a roof over my head. There's plenty of... Joshua said a flameborn, a blacksmith, and an alchemist walk into a tavern. And then they leave and they go back to their dungeon and stare at each other. Want to have a staring contest here, Balthazar? Would just come down here and start... How do you mean, Saber? Bombs, maybe? The game's trying to not let me have my dungeon chat. I can't be standing for that. Oh, go to the build blueprint. Okay, like with my, with my construction hammer. Let me go pick that up. Let me go get my construction hammer here from my castle, where things stay PG. I'm gonna put the spawning one in here. Get that out of my inventory. All right, let's fly back. I like to fly back, chat, when we go back. Fact. Oh, yeah, we need to grab blocks. Thank you, Saber. Good call. Much appreciated. Those are the type of things that certainly come in handy. Appreciate that, Saber. Good reminder. I know I can fast travel, but it's like, you know, flying out. This feels a little bit more rewarding. And chat, we're on our skill tree. We've got marksman ranged weapon damage is increased by 10%. Dexterity increases bow and dagger damage by 5%. We got this increase of stamina, which is good. But what we're going for, we need 2 more skill points, and we're going to unlock this double jump. Allows jumping a second time while airborne. Is the move for me. I'm going to be able to double jump like a wild man. Alright, we got Oswald getting him a little bit of sunlight this morning.
Hey! Hey!
Where is my... Why is it a wall? I was on the... Here we go. So maybe if I, like, place this, it destroys the rubble? It's not letting me build it. I don't know why. Go to a big block. Like, this one? No, that's not very big. I'm sure there's bigger ones, right? terrain. The third one down. Okay, this one. How do I place this build? Alright, dungeon's getting a little foundation now, chat. Yeah, you guys seeing this? I'm not making security less. Oh shoot, I accidentally hit the wrong button. Security's not going down. It's going up. Okay, then go back to that and press deconstruct, and then there'll be a big hole where the where that was. Oh, nice. Okay. Excellent strategy. Okay. It's hard to see down here. We got an alchemist. Can you cast some light over here? Yeah, we definitely need to save. I was just thinking the same thing. I'm about to go get some more. But it's a dungeon, you know. I don't want these guys to get, you know. If I give them too much light, they'll start to think that they own the place.
Aha!
But I think we can get them. Hey, what did I tell you about potentially jump scaring me? All right, take it easy over there. What I'll do is I'll get they can have one additional torch. Each person we add to the dungeon, they'll get one extra source of light. Is how that'll work. And I believe it's string, maybe plant fiber, so I'll grab both just in case. These fireflies. They were somewhere in here. There we go. And it was plant fiber. Okay. We'll craft one. I said one, Chad. We gotta drink some water here as well, but, you know, don't get greedy on me. Can't be letting these guys get greedy on us. Alright, now let's go get this light set. Hopefully get this bed set. Going crazy. Rocking and rolling. Very dangerous to grab this big water thing like this one-handed next to a keyboard and everything else, but you know, we're committed. Let's see if we can get this guy's bed placed.
Oi!
Gonna get him a little bit more water. I mean, light in here. Put it on top of this, actually. There we go. Kind of just a mess in here. God, we found some sort of dungeon. We ought to be able to place the bed in there, right? There we go. Alright, and I need my... Now I need my summoning wand. Knew I had that in my inventory still for some reason. I just got so caught up on placing this bed. Got the alchemist living in the dungeon's dungeon now. Seems fitting, honestly. Are rolling out, flying squirrel status. Nightbot's losing its mind. We've already hydrated, thank you. Alright, I think the alchemist knows that it's going to be his bed. We'll see. There you go. Bed occupied by Balthazar. Appreciate that, Nightbot. Thank you for that reminder. Have the audience help us with the YouTube zeros and ones. All the assistance with the YouTube zeros and ones chat is much appreciated. Let's go and dump this out of our inventory, and then I'm going to see... Find the hunter. That's our next mission, is to find the hunter. Seems fitting. these building blocks out of here. Building hammer out of here. Plant fiber still hanging out. Twigs. Okay. Alright, let's see. If I were a hunter, where would I be on the map? This is a big old question mark there. There's a hunter. Okay, Ancient Vault Hunter. It sounds like something like from Borderlands there for a second. Vault Hunter! Alright, anyway. That looks about right. It's about like... No, that's just a question mark, actually. I don't think that that would be... What is this? Bridge construction report? That's the bridge. Let me look at my journal. There's something going on with the bridge here? No? Must be something we can find over there. Alright, let's roll out. We're just gonna fly over the bridge. Probably should have eaten some food. We're hungry. Our guy is hungry. Flying, squirreling out. It's heard like an eagle or something. Hope I don't get stabbed by an eagle's talons mid-flight. That looks about where a hunter would hang out. We got another spire behind it as well. Right, let's eat some meat. There we go. Drink this water. Swap to our daggers. Get serious. Time to go rescue the hunter. Holy cow, that was almost... Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got it right here. It was almost bad, chat. I mean, it looks like an area we could survive. It looks like just an enshrouded area, but we nearly just dove right into the middle of an enshrouded situation. Thankfully, we recovered. New location, sharded flame shrine. Collect. Boom. Got a spark. Little XP as well. That's true, Saber. You did say that, yeah, and I just kept doing it. It's just hard not to when you're hanging out, when you're gliding around. It's it's nice to kind of stretch the shoulders out, get your hips stretched out. Let the glider really stretch your body. Feel the wind pull your arms into place. Be a terrifying thing to do. About to find this hunter. Gotta be careful. I hear footsteps. Level 3 something over there. There's gonna be like a staircase over here or something. No? Go on the side of the mountain then? The battery's glitched inside the mountain. Oh, here we go. Holy crap. He spotted us, I think. This looks like some sort... Oh, he's pissed, dude. Goddamn Donkey Kong with a sword here. He can't figure out how to get up here. Oh, well, he doesn't have to. Oh, he looks more like Chewbacca mixed with like a Wookiee. They're not a... those are the same things. Yeah, this guy's just... Holy crap, dude, there's 4 of them. Whoa! Whoa, hey, let me show you guys the magic of pyrotechnics. You ever seen a Hollywood movie? Look at that. There you go. Yeah, not so tough now, huh? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, thank you, Saber. I was trying to say Ewok. Thank you so much. You Picked up on that quite well. Certainly a Chewbacca Ewok situation that, you know, it's only because they're new to me. That's why it scared me. It's, you know, it's not because they're tougher than me. Oh, we got one guy over here still hanging out. Look at this tough guy. Think you're cute? You're supposed to come and join your buddies. Let's see your attack style. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you rest. Comes a 1, 2 chat. There we go. But when there's 4 of them, you gotta just kind of start whipping your grenades at them, because when there's actually only 3. One decided to hang back, which tells me that might be something going on in here more than just a fire. Yo, Eggbard, what's going on? Welcome to stream. Happy Wednesday. Hope it's going well for you. We're just still adventuring around here in Enshrouded. Welcome to stream. Let's get some love, everybody, for Eggbard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There wasn't much in here. Animal furs hanging out. What's funny is when I killed those folks, they dropped animal furs, and then they got animal furs hanging out. I think we got some sort of cannibal situation going on here with these guys. We're doing good here, Eggbard. I won't speak for the dexterity of chat. The general census, I believe, is everyone's doing good, but let Eggbard know, folks. How we doing today? We're doing much better today than we were yesterday. We missed yesterday's stream. Blue got bit by some sort of flying insect, bit or stung on her foot, and her foot really swelled up, and she was shaking. Nearly brought her to the vet, but thankfully she calmed down and the swelling went down on the foot, but she got bit by something yesterday. That had me concerned. Now she's having a big old nap. Think you're tough, dude? Oh, he spotted us, I think. These are called Buka. I think he's blind because... Oh, I think I'm blind. I'm walking off the side here. Oh, he spotted me when he couldn't even see me. That's interesting. He's got a sixth sense. Oh, this guy's recovering a bit faster than the other one was with his attacks. Whoa! Look at this, huh? How about that one? Ever seen someone do that before? Let me apply a bandage real quick. Just falling back to heal up real quick, chat. Whoa, they're all stuck in the corner here. Oh, that guy's got a... Oh, they're throwing rocks at me. These guys have leveled up. Some level of intelligence. Hey, David? That guy's got damn slingshots. Whoa. How about that? I'm tired of you. Oh, he blocked a bomb, dude? This guy blocked a bomb. You see that? Where's his friend at? His friend died too? The shrapnel from the first one. No, he's over here somewhere hiding out. Try to hit a flank on us. Oh, he's still in the corner. He got stuck behind his drying rack. Don't we all get stuck behind big piles of laundry sometimes? This guy got stuck behind his. Why you gotta, you know, fold your laundry, chat, put it away. Let's see what we got up this ladder here. These guys are pretty adamant to defend their swamp situation. Accidentally did that. Some plant fiber, some stones. There we go. We get one bandage back, the one that we used. So, it's no surprise that the hunter is imprisoned by Volka. Likely this guy may have been killing more than his fair share. Whoa, whoa. See, I thought so, chat. Oh, this is just if you fall in there. There's this just if you fall. Oh, we got a hidden... Whoa, let me pull this out. There's actually a reward in here. There's gonna be. Or it's just a secret entrance. Something's going on here. It's just a secret little... Tell me the purposes of this situation. Just a little crawl space there. I guess maybe for fire drills? Volk are more civilized than I thought. They have fire exits. Look at that. Put those up. About to see a vampire in here, I think, chat. Getting our X's up. These guys are... Oh, this guy... Whoa, he's got spears. This guy's leveled up a little bit. He must be the guy that created the fire drill. The route, if you will. The route for the fire drill. I pulled my... I hit my glider in time. Don't poison me, game. Penalize me, not poison, pardon. I hit the A button. I wasn't looking the correct direction when I hit it, I suppose, and we took a pretty good amount of fall damage. But, okay, let's... Round 2. That guy won round 1 for sure. I'm going to go for the KO punch before round 10. Whoa, we're stuck. I'm stuck, chat. He's got me pinned against the ropes. In round 2, him and his trainer came out with a strategy. Thankfully, my strategy was better, and I accidentally killed him, and now I will never be able to fight in this league again. Got barred from fighting in the Vodka MMA. Fortunate. Got multiples over there. We got that guy. He looks like a brawler. I'm actually going to make some more arrows before we pick this fight. He's got a big old situation. Holy cow. What is he? Oh, he's like a mage. Oh, you want to have a range fight? Yeah, you lost that one, didn't you, dude? We got this brawler. I'm not really scared of you anymore. Your other friends are a little bit more intimidating. You just got a sword. He does have... No, they got about the same amount of health. Look at him running after us, chat. Oh, crap. Watch out, you Vuka. There we go. Getting plenty of animal hides from these guys. A lot of them just hanging out. Oh, he moved just in time. He's about to get a... Guys, this guy's got a 6th sense, I believe. Guys are just sitting on animal furs. We'll put those to way better use. Over here just sitting on animal furs. Insane. Look at these guys. They just put all their valuables in a big old pile. So there's definitely going to be one walking around over there. Let's go take care of this one, though, real quick. Let's have a melee fight with him. go. I forgot that we could parry in the game. Got a couple good parries in there. Was on the... Abe Lincoln was on the fencing team in Philadelphia. Don't look at that up on the Wikipedia pages. It's just every time I put it on there, they take it down and they discredit it, you know. Whoa, we just got some magic flying about in here. That are some mosquitoes that survived getting hit by the little electric machine, the blue light one that you typically... this looks like electricity bolts just going back and forth there. Location reached. Here we go. Work our way through here. You don't want to leave loot behind. Some standard loot, but that all comes in handy. Got a situation there. That's a little scary. Ah, we've got something. There's like a, there's a Y thing we can hit right here. Get up there. Whoa. There's something up there. That hurts really bad. We don't want to get hit by another one of those. 96 damage? Holy cow. Alright, we'll just let that be for now. Yeah, I feel like that button would open up that. That's how you get it right there. That's how you get her right there, chat. Dang it. Make sure our stamina's up. Actually get some hydration here. I'm gonna hit it from this angle, so we get the angle advantage as well. There we go. Nice. Then it gets all dark and you're like, what happened? Oh, it just opened. No, we already opened this. It opened something. We'll find it eventually. Need to look for like a door that had two of those lights above it. It may just be over here. We got something hiding out. You always got to look for hidden doors, actually, which I did not do a very good job of looking at down here. Oh, there we go. We need a third one. Okay, there's a third light somewhere. There's the door. Oh. There it is. What do we got in here? Long-range bow. I think it does more power. but it has a 1 second draw speed, which is not very fast. We'll compare it real quick to our current bow. This one does 7 damage, excuse me, but it's level 3 out of 8. And then this one does 10 damage, level 3 out of 7. Adds magic shroud damage equal to 10% of base damage. Increased backstab damage, sneaky, increased sneak attack damage. And this one, see, the draw speed is 0.6 seconds. I like having a faster draw speed. That's almost a, you know, you can throw out 2 arrows. I think you would need 3 arrows before the math offset to where the gold one has the advantage. But with how we're playing the game, or when I get a little panicked. Oh, crap, chat. Woo! Oh my gosh. We almost burned to death. We're about to be able to eat again. I thought I was gonna burn to death right there, chat. I just, whoa, just got this door opening. I wasn't ready for that to open yet. I'm still poking around. Jasmine like that, chat. Jasmine thinks it's funny when we get hurt, chat. I'm just kidding. It's hilarious. It's got a... Stones just like to hang out. I think stones might be omniscient, chat, in this game. They tend to just kind of be hanging out in places you wouldn't expect to see stones hanging out. There was a lot of people hanging out in these little pods. About to rescue the hunter here. I'm gonna need to make a 3rd bed. Yeah, no, I'm happy I'm not the only one, Jasmine. Oh, we've got Athalan. Oh, there we go. Chat, we've unlocked some stuff. We've unlocked some items. We've unlocked a camp bed at the carpenter. Wait, did I not rescue the hunter? Yeah, I rescued the hunter. Why is it, I just haven't unlocked the carpenter yet. I think it's just kind of future setting some things that we have unlocked. Yo, welcome back, Saber. We just got done rescuing the hunter. Oh, go back. Secret wall in here somewhere? Maybe it's over here. No. 2nd floor. Ah, there we go. As you type that one in, I was thinking, okay, let me look up. Let me get out my torch. I can't see a single willy-nilly thing in here. Oh, wow. They really hid this one. Thank you, Saber. Damn common hatchet. That hatchet must have had some sentimental value. Is what I'm thinking. I'm just going to disassemble it right now. I have no reason for this. I have no reason for that to clog up my inventory here. Alright, chat, what are you guys taking this beautiful ambience here? I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Beautiful scenery right here. Then we're going to do some work at our dungeon. We've got to get these people acclimated with each other, as well as I need to start talking to them and to see kind of what recipes I can get from them, things I can craft to begin continuing to progress the game. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Guys, and I appreciate that. Take my time. That we did. Not too much time. You know, you don't want to stub your toe running through the home here. All right, let's fast travel back to our castle. Dad, I think that I'm going to do a little bit of building right now. I'm going to do a little bit of building. And the reason for that, first I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna let these folks move out of the dungeon, and the reason I said is that the dungeon, I'm presuming that these people are gonna need some sort of crafting stations and everything. So we're actually going to build a floor for. I just got some water. Thank you, Nightbot. You guys get some hydration as well. I'm gonna build a floor for each one of these people. So let me get my inventory cleaned out from our adventure. These can go over here, my wood arrows. Rocks go in there. That's all that we have that goes in there. Then we go here. Got our hide. Wood logs. Resin. Twigs, plant fiber. We got a spark. We're going to put that spark over here with these enshrouded items. Got our bolts there. Runes. We got 579 runes now. Not a ton of them, but enough of them. Actions, salvage. I don't know why it's underneath all that stuff, but we'll salvage that. Get this in this inventory. Get these runes in here, get the salt, and we're going to do some construction. I'm going to work on a second storage full. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay. Let me get my stone blocks. Probably going to need to go harvest some more stone here, chat. Let's be real. I'm going to make as many as I can right here, though. That's it. Where are they? What's going on? There we go. Okay. Craft 10, craft 10. Alright, we got a lot, actually, out of those stones. Okay, not bad. We have a ton. Alright, let's build this second story here. Actually, let's start with... Let me get my hammer. Construction hammer. Go. More shapes. Gonna build our wraparound porch here, which is sketchy. Why is that one? I already have one. Well, do I not have snapping on? Where's my snapping opportunity? Oh, these single ones don't snap? Okay, it doesn't want me to... Doesn't want me working on that yet. Okay. Singles don't snap. Okay. No worries. Okay, let me get my... Just working our way through this here. Rotate these. We'll put it right in the wall. It'll be okay. Similar to over here. We're going to... Go. We'll do it like this. 1 second. Rotate that. That'll work. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hitting the wrong buttons there. Gotta hit the correct buttons here. where this lines up here along this. Oh, we just need to. No, it's the same. Okay, excellent. Gotta get these guys moved over with us. And if they act up, we catch them acting crazy, chat. That's when we'll employ the dungeon. Oops. A little overhang right there will be fine. Nice. At a distance. Game's like, you have more than 10,000. You have plenty. Perfect. How do you mean the NPCs won't squat? Saber? What does that mean? Like that they're not gonna be able to like crouch underneath these areas or something? Oh, okay. Oh, they won't do squat. Okay, I see, I see. Yeah, but, you know, it's all about, you know, they've done a couple of, crazy things, you know. Oh, shoot. Oops. They've already gotten on my nerves a little bit, so we'll have to see if that remains true. Or if they end up getting put in quarantine again after I let them out. Oops. I need to fix that up top. Actually off by one right there. I don't know how I placed that one so weirdly. There we go. Here we go. Nice. Okay. Then we'll do a little half wall. This little area. Survival crafting game, also building. Right now we're building our base. Castle, I suppose, but it's a base. A place where you hang out. Where you come home to. Where you feel at home. Saber said Oswald's the only NPC that acts like a jerk, acts up, but he won't hurt a fly. Well, I'm gonna have to hold him to that. Whoa, be careful. That's why I'm putting a second one. You don't walk right over the edge here. That'll be enough room for the fire to breathe. I'm just trying to think about the... What do you want to call it? The fire marshal coming and shutting us down for having a open flame, but it's got plenty of breathing space. Plenty, in fact. Okay, in the middle section, right here, I've actually got to... These floors, I'm just going to make it flat. I like the depth downstairs, but up here it can just be flat. You can add depth other ways. Snap into position here. There you go. Yeah, that's making it easier for my brain to walk around this. Think about what I need to do. Alright. Then that cube can stay like that for a moment. Yeah, definitely, Saber. No, I'm just kind of... You hit the nail right on the head. You picked up on kind of what I was thinking. Let me go downstairs here. 1 second. Get out of this mode. Got that middle. This side will be the closed side over here. This one needs to be like that with the bigger windows. Where did I find them? I guess I made those actually. Okay, so it's up by 2 in the middle section. Just like we're doing with this wall. Boom. Middle section's gonna be just like this, but a little bit more closed off. And then the side on the other side will be where... Oops. It's nice having the back feature like that. There we go. Now we need to come through here. It'll be okay, I can fix it like this. And we will remove and remove. Okay. Getting the speed down here a little bit. I feel like I have a magic wand in my hand. I'm just summoning Earth. Just powerful. There's a building blueprint that's 6 of these ones. Yeah, but it's like up... I'm not seeing it. mean, the door frame, if this would snap. Does it snap down low? See, it doesn't snap where we need it to. I guess you could turn off item snapping, maybe? And then just place it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going back to... It's gonna take me more time fiddling and faddling with that than just... Alright, let me go look at this real quick. Okay, perfect. I know what to do. Oops. That needs to be right here. Move these. I need to extend that. This got oblong somewhere. Okay, let me go grab my floor up top. Perfect time for the rain to come in just as I'm doing construction. Don't let OSHA catch us right now. That would be, we'd be in for a world of hurt, I think. Can you imagine being able to turn off the weather in real life? It'd be crazy. You're like, oh, I don't feel like it. You know, like everyone comes to a general consensus on if they want it to rain or not. It'd be like a daily vote. Like, we really need rain. Please, everybody, vote for rain. There we go. Let me go down here and look now. Okay, good. All right. Maybe not my best idea. Dang it, this one's off by... Oh, okay, that's why. I just need to do... Forgot to finish this little part. There we go. Oh, but that's off as there as well. Goodness gracious. I swear I said I wouldn't mind a little overhang. It turns out I do mind a little overhang. Problem is I don't know what I'm removing. Oh, I can remove it, the size, all at once, okay. Yeah, like wherever this is at, it removes it? No. Want to let me remove this. There we go. Okay. There we go. That fixed it. Okay, you just got to get up here and give it a peek. Make sure you're doing things right. Not even the trouble area. Now we need to clean out that one other piece. Alright, where's the problem child at? Alright, here we go. Get it in line with that bottom one. No overhang. There we go. Okay, that's what was throwing me off. Where I was like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind an overhang. Well, I do. It's actually messing up the flow of what I'm trying to accomplish here. That one should be good now as well. Okay, excellent. All right, and now I'm gonna remove these little guys. I do wish, and I'm sure. Oh, I see what's happening. It's whatever. All right, you start to figure it out. Wherever that little cube goes black is, or dark, pardon, is what's being removed, or what's beneath it, or beside it, or around it. These types of things. So. Okay. Now I need floor. Come on, dress, Abe. Come on, Abe, dress. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, and then in this area is where things go to do a double window. Rotate. That built weird. I actually like it kind of like it wants to go in there. Like a floor to ceiling window. That. Not bad. No, definitely. Yo, Saber, thank you so much for being here today, man. Always great to see you. Best of luck with your computer issues. I hope whatever you got computer-wise is... Golly. I say that because I had some stuff going on my computer recently, so I hope that you're able to fix it. With limited, issues. Trying to wrap my head around this build, chat. We're actually going to come in here. We're going to do this a little differently. Oops. Not like that. Take it easy. There we go. Still trying to choke my way through learning all the buildings. Alright, just get some bigger walls. I already have the... We'll do it like that, it doesn't look bad actually. And remove these walls. Rotate this, make it an actual window. Okay, and then we're gonna make this into... add another... It's gonna become asymmetrical here. the rest of the build. Get a little half wall. Oops. That's even now? It is. Perfect. Let's get... We need to construct a door, I guess. That's downstairs with our... Put a door here. Actually... Anyway, we'll go get 2 doors. To make an NPC little living area in there. We got plenty of... I got enough to build an entire castle here. Grab our wood. Yo, Saber, fast. Kudos to figuring out your, what do you want to call it? Computer issue so quickly. Metal scraps. Okay, I also need metal scraps for that. They're in here. 2 doors. Yeah, welcome back, for sure. Oh man, Norton's always just causing a ruckus, dude. Good old Norton firewall. I'm presuming it was a firewall issue. Alright, let me get back to my hammer. Hammer. Building mode. Getting through this chat, choking through it, but getting there. So one natural. It's interesting that sometimes without item snapping, it seems to snap better. Oh, there you go. If you're getting cute. We got an entrance for multiple sized people. We got, you know, that's good. Respectable, actually. We got the Hobbit entrance here. Got the Hobbit door with the Hobbit entrance. Then we'll go ahead and sequester off this one with a window. I think that'll be okay. It's in line with the stairs. I do wish that these didn't open like that. It kind of looks a little cheesy that it opens into the stairs, but I think we'll make that work for now. Then another door. And we'll go. Need to move that a little bit. Oh my gosh, chat! I'm so used to... No, jump and glide. I'm so used to hitting B when I don't like the way something was placed. And then I just dive right out of the side of my build right there. Holy cow. That was a almost fatal mistake. Thankfully I remembered that I can glide. The glider saved us right there. I think what I'll do is I'll just keep that door open like that. They have privacy, but it's not total privacy. Oh, crap. Chat, one thing that frustrates me about this game, I will say, is that how the doors and everything are separate from the building, because then you get all tossed around with the way different things work. It's cheesy. To get it more over. Here we go. Jasmine said, that's enough building for me today, but I still have to do roofs, furniture, decorations, and water. The houses and tree houses are finished, as is the river course. Holy cow. You've got like a whole situation going down. My NPCs are like, bro, can you build better, please? Because we heard that Jasmine's got a whole water park situation, it sounds like. And what I'll do is I'll get to my building hammer. If I need to, I will do this one by one. Game wants to be like that. We'll do it one by one here, chat. I'm not worried about it. There we go. All right. It does make me actually want to... Yeah, definitely. I'm the building is coming around. Like right now I realize, first of all, I need to get some sleep so I can see, because I don't feel like, okay, let's start placing lights now. It's taking a snooze. There we go. We got a rooster. I've yet to see the rooster. Don't know where they are. I'm going to pick up this door. We're actually going to remove... Oh, I see. You can really make some interesting shapes if you... Yeah, because you can remove big chunks at a time with this thing. Oh, crap. Not what I meant to do. Now I got a floor to fix, chat. That'll be fixed right quick, though. Boom. Getting fast. Here we go. Speed running, chat. Alright, let me get back to my door. The way you see these doors together, more or less. Does maybe want to move that staircase, actually. Here. That would make way more sense. So we're going to do that as well. I want to remove one at a time. I also don't want to... I want to be careful not to move an entire situation. Go. Not bad. Alright, then for now, what I can do... Get out of there. Pick up this door. Getting faster. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to move that door a little bit. Door frame. Wait, does the circle thing, does the circle door go into that? Oh, okay. Yeah, but I like the circle door. I don't want to do that. I like it being very circular. What I'm gonna just pick up this door again. But I do see that. I like that, Jasmine. Thank you for letting me know about that, actually. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to go back here. Door. Place it where it's inside that stone to where it looks like it's in. Symmetrical. That one. Okay. Go back into our hammer mode. Perfect. Need to build this one by one. Oopsie daisy. Oh, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Work smarter, not harder, chat. Oops. Terrible. Get my block out. Make our own little window here. There we go. Okay, excellent. Now we've got a little area for our NPCs to be. Oh, we've got the altar. We got the flame to commune with. I was like, wait, why do we got people? The hunter is alive. Perhaps she can reveal a thing or two about survival in the Shrouded lands. Likely correct. Okay. Whatever you don't like, you can delete out of there from the original form. And that's more symmetrical. It is. Nice. Okay. It always throws me off that you gotta go to the open door to close the door. Not the opening of the door itself. don't need you. Paul. Don't do this to me. Oh, there we go. Brian. Oh, there we go. A little crouch. A little crouch placement will do it. Alright. Grab my trusty remover here, my little eraser. This actually allows us to keep our original design, how we wanted it to look. With the edge there. With the flame having constant view of the sky. Want our flame to be able to breathe. Actually need to bring the staircase over one. There we go. Okay. Just a little brick and masonry work today. I guess those are kind of the same thing. Masons work with bricks. I meant to say like carpentry and masonry. We have done a little bit of carpentry, not too much. Okay, there we go. That looks more natural now. Get a wall for right here. I think these were working pretty good for us. Originally. Oh my gosh. We haven't died in so long. We've died the most building this dang base, chat. I not drop any loot? I don't see a death marker on my screen. I guess that means we didn't die. Didn't drop any loot. Yeah, it means we didn't die at all. That doesn't even count. Alright. I'm going to that, chat. I'm gonna go conquer that spire. Mark it on my map. Looks to be about there. They're gonna figure out how to get there, and I think we have a fast travel opportunity right here. No. Okay. Yeah, no. In the middle of your build, and you're just like, oh gosh, don't die, and then, well, guess what you do? You die. I'm also not paying attention to my stamina. Yeah, I feel like the game cut us a break. It was like, hey, don't worry about it. You're good. You gotta find a way across that. I think I found it though. Also need to eat real quick. Okay, here we go. Yo, Saber, welcome back. Stretching your legs is critical. Getting across there is going to be very difficult. Yeah. Welcome back for sure. Let me get out of the Enshrouded area. We'll fast travel back. Let me actually see if I can't figure out how to sequester 3 rooms upstairs real quick for our 3 new NPCs. This is really dangerous right here. We do that. What was I doing? Running onto that. A little sketchy. But it'll be okay. Alright, how can I turn this into 3 rooms? These are just the entrance doors. This is the patio area. So no worries about that. Building hammer. That way we can make this apparently with a couple of these. Guess one will be okay. Door or a wall. I think this has extra overhang over here on this side. That'll be okay. It adds a little bit of depth. Okay, so door or community area needs to be shown. Don't be creating holes in the floor now. Okay, there we go. There we go. These guys need a lot of space for their little equipment, huh? I want to make sure that they have plenty of space for their equipment, so I need to divide this. I'm assuming this will be enough space for somebody. Do the same thing, but actually more in the middle. The entrance. Dang it, dude. Okay, there we go. Back works for that as well. I'll actually just offset it right. I don't know why I keep doing that. There we go. Oh, the problem is, well, I can remove that up top with the little sink. Alright, and then a wall. Boom. Needs a ceiling. Go upstairs and do that. Don't fall. Don't fall through that one gap. Thank you, Jasmine, for letting me know it's enough space as well. Oh, crap. Let me... Didn't mean to get rid of that whole... Boom, here we go. Boom. This one as well. Just so we have this as a flat little area. Don't go walking out of these windows now. You guys keep it safe in here. I said that was going to be a patio area, and I think it still will be, but somebody's going to be getting bigger room than the other people. That's okay. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this was gonna be... I was gonna just try and have all their stuff in one area, but... I guess this will just be their bedrooms. And then what I can do... Just to let you know, when you make modifications to walls and stuff, you won't be able to remove them if you decide to demolish this place for better building materials. I don't mind having a foundation of cobblestone. It is good to know, though. Okay, this person's gonna have a skinny entrance, but then their area will get bigger, is what it's gonna be. Because they also, you know, they have access to the... They have access to the patio. They're spoiled. They have a patio situation. Yeah, I guess maybe I'm gonna need to put their... They'll need a bit more space. Okay. I like the placement of that one. I need to replace these ones is all. Where were those little half walls? Here they are. There we go. There we go, okay. I think it'll work. What happened here? Got me squinting over here, chat. Yeah, this person will be spoiled. They'll have their own little patio, you know? Does their equipment need to be covered with roofs for them to use it correctly? No, okay. No, okay. Thank you, Saber. Thank you, Jasmine. I think I'm gonna make... I think it's gonna be that this is my room over here with the patio view. Whoa. With the patio view that you can almost jump off of on accident. So be careful. We'll have the hunter live in here. And then we'll put the alchemist and the blacksmith in this room. Or the hunter can live here. We'll put the alchemist and the blacksmith in this room since it's a little bit bigger. Made that a little bit too low. I think it'll be fine the way it was. Let me get my summoning stick. Put you in here, dude.
Hey!
Hello. You in here.
Oi!
Go. Saber said, well, they did in the stream earlier. They did earlier in the stream. They did, Saber. So we'll see. But right now they're just roommates in there hanging out together. That's all it is. No more, no less. Let me go grab these beds. The alchemist's bed. The blacksmith's bed. Yeah, I did, you know, I guess that's true, Saber. It was on it was on me. I kind of baited that situation, instigated it even. I don't want to sit, I want to pick it up. There we go. It was, yeah, it was hilarious. I was just like, wait, hold up. You like that? I guess I'm just gonna leave that sitting bench in there. That'll be fine. Go. It doesn't want to be picked up, chat. This bench is really Wants to be sat on. It just wants to be used, chat. We'll leave that light. This is still a dungeon, you know. Anyone misbehaves, they get to go there without sleeping privileges. Use this small building blueprint to pick it up. Okay, okay. You guys are just all exploring the castle here, huh? That's good. Happy you guys are getting comfortable. The hunter just decided to go to sleep on the ground there. Hey yourself. You guys can, well, I actually get to choose which one is which, don't I? Get my summoning staff. I will assign this one to Balthazar. Let's go over to assign to Oswald Anders. There we go. Get for them. Wish it. Oh, there we go. I want to let me just place in the ceiling, chat. Because at times I've noticed the pickup feature bugs out. Yeah, I think that's what we just experienced. A little bit of a bug. Why it's not letting me place this. It needs to come down just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, now it lets me. I clip it into the ceiling just a touch here. There we go. I guess it is now, Saber. We got it to hang. Somehow. I don't know how I choked my way through that, but we eventually got it to work. You guys are going to have to share an end table, though. Go.
Hey!
Hey, hey, hey. Whoa, oops, I didn't... Thankfully I didn't just shoot an NPC there. Oh, almost, whoa. Was almost bad. What is the... Okay, that's the alchemist, okay. I was wondering, I know I'm working on getting you a bed as well. 1 second. Take it easy on me. See the bed I'm sleeping in versus the one you guys get access to? Look at him kick back. Go. We're gonna need string, plant fiber, wood, hide. I missed the torn cloth. Dang it. Almost got it. We almost had it. Go. Here you are, huntress. One is for you. This would be a really nice view. Imagine having that as a view, you know? I mean, if it's raining, it's a bit of a problem because we don't have glass on these windows. You know, but nonetheless, nice view. Alright, let's see. We got a crude wooden table. Okay. I'm gonna get 2 of those, actually. Then we'll just make new stools. We'll do 4. Okay. Let's go put these here just for like kind of a desk looking situation for these guys. That'll look. We might eventually have a roommate in here is why I'm putting it right there, okay? Oh, wow, okay. Jasmine said, what I like about this game is that you can use anything to build. I once built a round staircase out of tables. Wow. Here I am, like, struggling to... What did I just do? Oh, I turned on snapping again. There we go. Alright, let's get these guys theirs for their room. Let me remove... Let me get to...
Aha!
Dude, you're about to get sequestered to the dang dungeon if you do that again, alchemist. Jump scaring me, dude. We've talked about this. Don't be going around doing that. There we go. This dude just teleported. All right. Got their living quarters situated, more or less. There's room in here for another bed. Go get a end table for the huntress, just so it's fair. Whoa, oops. There we go.
Hey!
God, we've talked about this, dude. Holy cow, quit startling me. You guys are actually scaring me to death. It's not even a joke, chat. They're actually startling me half to death every time it's just random. Hey! And I know that likely I could, you know, turn down their volume, but that would take the fun from it, I think.
Hey!
All right, 1 second. Let me get rid of these. That's enough building, chat. We've been building for a second. Thank you for your patience. Oh, we forgot the fireplace. I guess I'll put... Put the fireplace here. The community area. No, we won't act. Fireplace will go in my bedroom. There's the entrance to it. There it is. There we go. Got room for 2. 2 people already living here. Got 2 already in there. Or 2 can be in there, pardon. Alright, let's check in with Blacksmith. He's the first guy that we unlocked.
What needs fixing?
Craft. We need to get a charcoal kiln. So 1 second, chat. When I get back, we're going to be going to mine some stone because I turned all my stone into building blocks, which is good because we have future building blocks for a lot of stuff. But I'll be right back. Use the restroom real quick. 1 moment. All this tea, chat. Crazy on the lemon tea today. Yeah, Lord, I've seen a lot. I try not to. I don't want to watch anything about this game at all because I don't want to spoil anything. But I am excited to see. I with the Hobbit doors, I appreciate the little homage to, you know, Lord of the Rings via the Hobbit. This is going to become a problem, but I think it's hilarious to leave it there. Okay, I was going to get some rock. Just really committed to that right there, chat. Just didn't even verify we had enough stamina. Kind of just jumped right out. A little risky. We are pulling up. $20 stones. I bet the next thing that he has requires stones as well. So we're gonna get more than 20. $28. Say, that looks a little bit too big to collect from. Go ahead and whack it. That one got destroyed quickly. Alright, we'll get this one. Roll back to Oswald. Build his kiln. And he needs to have access to that, huh? He needs to be close to him. Or like within his walkable distance.
Hey! Oi!
Oi! What's up, Oswald? Hello?
Oi!
What have you got for me?
What have I got for you? Craft a kiln. Here we go. Oh, this thing's gigantic. Or it was right in my face is why it seems so gigantic. Gonna have the blacksmith be up here. Or we craft with this. Okay, whoa. Interesting, okay. Not gonna get caught up looking at that too deeply right now. There's the hunter. Okay, talk to you again. I think we need metal scraps and charcoal. Okay, so I gotta get some charcoal. We gotta make charcoal inside the kiln. Queue empty. +1. Okay, 5 minutes for 15 charcoal. Alright. Not bad. 5-minute situation. We'll go ahead and... that area will be easy to build. Haha! Hello! How are you, dude? Ow, dang. Slipped and slid right there out of my chair almost. Get my... That's working. Wait, Sage, 1 second. What happened? This away. Sage said, don't forget to add dirt to the wood. Oh my gosh. Wait, did we add dirt? Second. I got dirt right here. I'm gonna run up there. Appreciate that, Sage. Good call out. Oh, okay. Yeah. I definitely need to add dirt in here. Thank you. Sage, what a MLG save right there. Much appreciated. Give it some love for Sage. Saving us on 5 minutes of this thing kicking out. Likely wasn't gonna be charcoal at all. Probably something else entirely. We will do... we're on a similar pace in this game, Sage. Sounds like. You said you just built it yourself. Hilarious. Then we'll do some windows. This is going to be a big open area for all these people's little crafting stations, if you will. And then directly above this... don't be a nincompoop. Directly above this will be another living quarters situation. So there's the entrance here, right? It'll be a big open area, more or less, with like a couple of sequestered walls to show where everything is. And then there'll be a stair here. There'll be people for living there. And yeah, so good to go. We got a kind of an idea as to what this build is turning into, at least thus far. Continue to place my walls here. got scared again by the Huntress. Got me that time. You guys would hate to see me play a horror video game. It'd be nuts. In fact, I think I just get jump scared more by those people more than I would by a horror game, and it's just because they like randomly hit. Yeah, I know. I was just talking about you. Right on cue. I think seems like Jasmine would like that. Whoa, whoa! Imagine taking fault. Appreciate those hearts, chat. Thank you so much. Golly. We've really gotta... Well, just because I'm walking around, that's all. And if I'm correct, one should fit right here. Just perfectly, and it does. Excellent. Okay. Oh, that's why it's... Okay, I just need to put our little safety walls. Thank you for all those hearts, chat. You know, we gotta keep it safe. We also gotta make it so the NPCs stop just falling down. I don't think that they'll die or anything, but just for it to be more lore accurate, you know, I don't want these people just being like, okay, I'm gonna take a little dive down. No, you use the stairs like a civilized NPC. Don't be uncivilized, okay? It's not as pretty when it's two like this, but we were struggling walking off the edge. NPCs are just taking advantage. Character just got hungry. I think he's been hungry for a second. We just starve our character. It's actually kind of sad. We just starve Abe. We sit here starving Abe. Hey! What are you doing over there, pal? Hello. Hey, hey, hit me with a double. Hey, hey, there, do you hear that? Okay, they won't die. That's good. Yeah, they just need to be more lore accurate here. Use the staircases as they were meant to be used. Don't be dropping down to the first floor. Don't be speed running around my compound. Wait, I can still walk up on a 2x? For some reason I can right there. What's going on? Is it the corner? No, it's just glitching out. Anyway. At least it looks safer. You know, we got OSHA coming. We've got a safety auditor from ExxonMobil actually making a trip for some reason. I guess because we got this flame that just continuously burns, so they're interested. And we can't have unsafe Oswald? Alright, whoever just did that, come and speak with me. Somebody just jumped off an edge. I saw you. Oops. Oops. Yeah, there, I see you. The Huntress. I think it may have been you, huh, over here. Jumping around. That's not good. Kind of makes that area unusable. No, that'll be okay. Does bother me a little bit, chat, but what we'll do... Yo, Burton, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Let's get some love for Burton, everybody. Great to have you. Happy Wednesday, brother. Progressing this world a little bit. As you can see, we have people living in our base now. Got the alchemist hanging out down here, being an alchemist. But the build is getting bigger. Let's actually go get a peek at it, chat. Let's see what it looks like from afar. Larger. The dang Shroud is messing up my view. No, it's like a foggy morning. Guess the sun may be setting. We got some fog going on. Yeah, it's getting bigger. We just got this big block building. And right now I'm working on building the kiln, which we already built in the other item, but I've got to get something from this
Hello.
to make the next item for the blacksmith situation. Oh, there we go. Okay. We got... Oh, I should probably stop this, huh? We don't need this to be making... Okay, I can't stop it once it's started, but I can pull my stuff out of it. We almost just made a bunch of stuff. Burton, our day is going much better than yesterday. Yesterday, Blue got bit by a wasp or a bee or something on her paw, and her paw really got swelled up, and thankfully she's much better today. I mean, she was shaking yesterday. I almost brought her to the emergency vet, and thankfully she came around. So much better than yesterday. It's been a beautiful day here, a little hot actually. The temperature's been dropping down into like the high 40s to the 50s and things here in Houston, which isn't cold, but with the humidity it makes it colder than it actually is. And then today it jumped right back up to 65, 70, so you're sitting there sweating again. You know, you think it's over. It's like, no, here's a little bit of a, not a full taste of summer, but how about yourself, Burton?
Oi.
How are you doing, brother? Oh, Jasmine, I agree. Yeah, it's looking pretty big. It's coming together.
Tell me what you need.
All right, we need metal scraps. That's all I
What
need to
is
go
it?
grab. We have those. What is it? Take it easy. Take it easy, Oswald. What is it? Take it easy. Good to hear, brother. Happy.
What needs fixing?
Yeah, Wednesday midweek. Little midweek on a Wednesday here. Live on YouTube. There we go. I was going to say, it looks a bit better this way. We'll place this. Yeah, certainly, Saber. Yeah. We'll expand this building. Let me actually pick this up. I want to move it symmetrically with this. It'll be okay that the Oswald is able to stand right here and hit that efficiently. Yeah, what we're gonna do, Saber, is we'll build a second story right here, or a third story, fourth story for the next NPCs. They'll live above this. Okay, let's see. What do you need? Make your stuff.
The wind howls.
Raft. Okay, we can already create a drying raft.
Hey!
What? Golly, Oswald. Take it easy on me, pal. I feel like since it actually makes, it makes a lot of sense for the drying rack to be right here. Between the windows. Near the kiln, not right next to it as to start a fire. But right there. Alright, now let's check in with the alchemist. What do you need? What do we need to make your crafting station? Okay, production place. We need flintstone and stone. We need... Okay. We know where to get flintstone, chat. We have plenty of it. And then what are these? Decorative. Okay, yeah, so we need old books to get book decorations. Okay, but his production place, grinding stones, flintstone. We know where to get flintstone. Yeah, we'll be able to expand this castle. I guess these guys got missions or something, but for now, our mission is to go... I guess I'll place this little table somewhere. Where would this look decent? I guess next to the drying rack, actually. Makes it look a little bit like a... You know, like a drying... additional drying area. I know it looks a little empty up here. What I'll do, actually, to fix that... Always hitting the wrong buttons here in the building menus, chat. We'll do, I'm actually going to do this with the one buys. This makes it a little bit easier. It doesn't need to be a big wall. It just needs to be a little bit, you know, kind of like its own little area. If that makes sense. Just for the eyeballs. Something like that, you know.
Hey!
Hey, Oswald. Got you a big old situation up here. How you liking it? And we'll leave that like that. I don't know what the other crafting stations are going to look like. Alright, let's go get some flintstone. I think I remember seeing a lot of it somewhere. On the side of a mountain. Where was that I saw a bunch of it? I know where it was. Here we go. Rolling out. Going to get flintstone, chat. Making progress here. Not a bunch of progress game-wise, but progress design-wise for our... That looks terrible, dude. I have a floor just jutting out the side of our... Don't come over here and mess with me right now. I hit parry in time. I'm waiting for him to wake back up. I want to parry this guy. I was trying to do a dramatic parry when I'm looking at my thing, but I have a floor hanging out. Just slipping out the side of the castle right there, if you see it. Right above the first little window area. That'll be fine. For now, we're going to get flintstone. I remember there being some over here by the Captain Arkwright's kind of area. Right through here on this mountain. Yeah, there it is. Pays to have a memory, chat. Appreciate that, Nightbot. Yeah, if you guys have been here, or if you're just joining us, you're not subscribed, all of our current subscribers, you guys are phenomenal. Every subscriber is. But if you haven't... Whoa! Hey, look, let me plug my zeros and ones here. No, but this Enshrouded series has been doing very good, chat. I've really been enjoying it, and YouTube seems to enjoy promoting it, so... This flintstone goes pretty deep. It's kind of like a cancer in the side of this mountain. Nighttime rolled in quick. Alright, let's fast travel. It'd be funny if it didn't let you fast travel unless you had full stamina. That'd be terrible. That was just empty on stamina, and it's like, oh no, you can still fast travel. No big deal there. I think Sterile's a good word. Weird thing to say for everything that Jasmine just said, but just when used correctly, it's really fitting. There's that random jetting out situation. That'll get fixed right now while we know where it is. Here we go. There we go. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be to clean that up. We forgot to get more stone when we're out there. Pretty sure that we do not have... Oh, we do right here. For some reason we had a little stone hiding in there, but I don't think it's enough. I know, I got your drying rack upstairs. If you want to work so bad, it's up there. Oh, the alchemist is checking out the... Look at that. The alchemist is checking out blacksmith.
Hello there.
What do you mean What, did I put them away, chat? Oops. Did I put these... Yeah. I think it needs 20 stone.
Whatever
No,
it
right,
is,
I guess, okay.
I can enchant it.
Excellent. Oh, this thing, he's got a small little workstation. We'll put him right here. Put him right there. There you go, dude. Even though I guess, you know, it seems like I'm the one that uses it. It's a thought that counts, though. They want to work. They just, you know, they don't have the energy, right? They're not lazy. They don't have the energy. I feel like the alchemist would have like a diagonal entrance to his situation, you know? There we go, not bad, chat. We've got their workstations now upstairs. They've got their living quarters here downstairs. We've got the huntresses.
Hey!
Golly, dude, every time.
Hello.
Hello. Why are you doing it? That's my bedroom here. Oh, you're just drying off by the fire. Okay, I understand. And here's the blacksmith's bed, the alchemist's bed right there. Killer.
Hey!
Excuse me, chat. Golly. Okay. Let me put these here. We've got a whole lot of stuff in our inventory right now. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't... Gesundheit. Is that a German word? Is that German? Gesundheit? Now that you say it, I feel like it definitely is. Yes, okay. Wow. Hey, I do speak German, chat. Gesundheit. Gesundheit to you and yours. Gesundheit. We don't have enough room for... Oh, because we put charcoal in here. I'm going to put the charcoal in here with the cooking stuff. That'll make space. It means health. Oh, wow. It doesn't mean bless you, like I was thinking. It means health. Nice to... Okay. Now I really speak German. You know, not only can I say the word, I know what the word is. I'm not just mimicking it. Let's go check in. Where are these things? I've only got 9 of them. There's an area down here that I remember. We'll get 1 corn. Wish I could just drop 1 corn, but oh dang it, I ate it right now. Alright, I guess it lasts a little bit. We're gonna go get in a fight, chat. Oh dang it, I forgot now I can't really jump off the side of my building anymore. Oh, I guess I can right here. Okay. I remember there being a fight of some sort. Let's drink this water. I think it's going to be a fight. It says, like, bring spores over here or something. So I'm going to go do that. There's, like, a little thing in the ground that says, bring spores to this. I probably should have waited for it to stop raining if I'm going to spawn a fight, but, you know, maybe I'm not all that worried about it. Maybe I feel tough. These guys don't scare me anymore. There's that. Whoa, okay. Yeah. You feeling tough? Feeling frisky, dude? Feeling frisky, brother? There's also an area in here that I needed to have a grappling hook to get to the rest. The rest of the loot. There it is. The little bugs are freaking me out. Watch out, bug. Effective. Use the axe on them, chat. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's this wall. I was like, how do I get up to that original, the initial platform I needed? There we go. Oh, we got something to read. Whoa, chat. We got it. We got something to read here. Working overtime. We had to fill the carts with at least 6 pounds of salt for Saline Springs, so I was pulling extra hours after the sun had gone down. I went through the motions with a blank mind when my pickaxe suddenly struck something solid. As I pulled to loosen my tool, a large stone chunk was brought forth into the lantern's dim glow. The relief looked different from the shimmering salt surrounding it, but I could barely make it out in the low light. Squinting, I tried to focus on the shape. Nestled inside a lap of rubble sat a near spherical object. I commanded my tired eyes to follow the swirling lines that drew toward its center, but became ever more drowsy. When I reached out to trace it, I felt a sharp pain in my shoulder. How long had I been digging? I decided to rest. It took some time to heal up. In my absence, they've opened a new mine shaft and boarded up the old one. Maybe it's for the better. We can't be distracted when there's a quota to meet. Probably some sort of a mission there, maybe? Okay, I'm happy I used a lockpick. Oh, okay, here we go. Something on the roof, maybe? What was the point of using a lockpick to open that up? I feel like I just wasted a lockpick, chat. Got some salt, at least. Just for an extra cute view, I guess. All right, let's see what I can do over here real quick. This guy behind us is scaring me. I can hear him. And we got this thing over here. It said, like, bring... Is he still chasing us? Oh, he is. Not scared of you. Let's get this. Let's do it. Oh, maybe I am a little scared. Trying to get away from him here. Oh, he's spawning in more? What happened there? How did this other guy appear? Scary. I got 2 of them to contend with. Eat these berries. thought that helped my stamina, but no, it just helps my health regeneration. Which is pretty good to have right now, considering I just got really hurt by this guy. Here we go. Being wet is really hurting us right now. There we go, okay. Where'd the other guy die? Right here. These guys drop a lot of runes. Eight apiece, typically, it looks like. Still wet. Trying to dry off in the sunlight. Let's roll back home here.
Aha!
Aha! Hello. Let's see what we can make in this thing.
Oi!
Metal sheets. Charcoal plus metal scraps. Metal sheets. That's sick. Okay. Current recipe. Nice. Chat, we're going to call our stream there. It has been a beautiful stream. We've made a home now. We've officially taken Oswald out of the dungeon. Very briefly, the alchemist here seems very interested in Oswald's tradecraft. Very briefly, these guys, they had a little bit of couples therapy in the dungeon. We decided that we needed to move them more towards our homestead. So we built them living quarters as such. Expanded our castle. Then we built their
Hey!
working stations up top. We rescued the huntress as well. We further liberated the area next to the Harvest Homestead. So we liberated over there as well. Saber's just added something for our checklist for tomorrow's stream, which is to check in with the hunter for what they have. I'm presuming to craft these other items. Nice to know I can get up on top of this, at least temporarily. And then I need to actually clean up that wall right there before I even do anything else over here. It'll be the easiest to clean when I'm here. We'll actually do that real quick. While I'm remembering about it, that's all.
Oi!
And then we'll be live tomorrow. Oh, what? What do you mean I can delete that on accident, dude? Thankfully, it only takes 1 stone to craft it. Okay. Thankfully, it wasn't super expensive. I just got actually frustrated. I'm like, are you kidding me? We'll be live again tomorrow. For a pretty good amount of time. We'll be live likely... Let's call it 10 o'clock. I mean, today we started around like noon. So we'll be live again tomorrow for likely a little bit longer than we were today. Oh, golly. That hurt. Jasmine, you have a beautiful night. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just going to clean up the rest of this wall. Tomorrow, the plan is to continue exploring. We almost just died doing that. We're going to continue exploring, liberating around, as well as crafting some of these more intense, what do you want to call it? The things that we can craft from these stations to make it so that we have more power. Yeah, definitely, Sage. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to wrap the stream right there, chat. I will be back again live tomorrow with a longer broadcast. You guys don't go anywhere. Make sure you can check out a little bit of this ending stream little montage. You guys drop some W's in the chat for me as I'm rolling out. I very much appreciate each and every one of you. It was a beautiful stream. You guys stay safe, stay tuned, and remember to always keep your future self at the top of your mind and progress towards that person every day. Don't live in the past, live in the future, and use your present moment to get there. Peace. I'm still trying to look at it. We're having a little around the table fight right now. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at him over there. He's smart. He's waiting me out. There we go. Not so smart, though. Baited him into an attack. And just always keep your future self top of mind. Where you want to be. Okay? And don't let the past and who you used to be and guilt and all these things affect you greatly. And that's kind of what we're about here. And games like Enshrouded really let us, you know, kind of get into that mode. You saw that great sword. Yeah, look at how I'm wielding that thing, dude. 1 second, chat. The hand, dude. Look at him, dude. He's just hanging out. Oh. Well, I made a little bit of a mess there, but you get what I'm saying, you know? Hacking away at these trees with our Abe Lincoln-looking guy. Abraham Lincoln. We got to make him yesterday, and I decided he looked a little bit like Abe Lincoln if he'd ever became president and walked around barefoot outside. Oh, look at Abe Lincoln just hanging out. Come on, Abe. You are hungry? Where's that at? Where do I see that I'm hungry, chat? Do you guys see a hunger meter anywhere? I just had berries. Whoa, dude! What do we... got a damn rat hanging out. All right, goat. Oh, that was weak. That was... I need to... Whoa, look at this mountain goat hanging out. Really, I think you need to do more of like kind of like a one of these, you know? Grilled lean meat. Here we go. You got to pay attention. You don't want to overcook it. Perfect. There we go. Now I got 2 grilled lean meats. I can't see a single thing. I'm just smacking around here. You're weak, kid. A true Flameborn would arm themselves. Let me show you how. I'm not weak. You want to fight, Oswald? I'm going to tell you again. Watch. And he's going to go back to sleep. Don't make me tell you again. Clear the elixir wall. Oh, wow. Okay, dude. All right there, pal. Waking up all tough. I don't see you doing any work that he's talking about. All right. You know what? We're just going to put you in the ground here, brother. Oswald, you're about to have a roof over your head. The old Mother Nature roof. Wait, let's see what Bob's got to say about this, chat. Let me choose a good Bob Proctor quote.
If a person would sit down and let